all the time you cannot let go, all the time you cannot avoid. There may be something. I understand your point. It may happen that something has been done really very bad, and it is damaging for the society, for the institutions, or for the people where I work. If someone does so, what I can do? How can I control myself? Still, you should have patience. What you can do? You can avoid that person, you can dismiss, but still you should be very calm with positive attitude.
Why knowledge matters. Professor Jahirul Haque, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure, and today really one of your core keys
Yes.
that you're most passionate, that's about leadership. Specifically, what's a leader?
Yeah, good question, in fact. Actually, to me, the leader is a person who can take decision and can execute. I mean, the person who can take decision and also can delivery, you see. So decision and delivery, combination of both makes a leader. So only decision maker cannot be leader until and unless he or she can execute, can deliver the things that he or she is planning. So a combination of the quality of decision making and also execution quality makes a person a good leader. So leadership is not something like that. I will only command and somebody will follow me, and then things will be done. It doesn't work like that. Leadership, better leadership means better quality of working ability a person has. I mean, the person must have the quality of uh, delivery. I mean, working himself or herself, so that others can follow that person. So that is the. I mean, you should create followers by your ability, by your working ability, by having the patience, by the by the quality how you can guide the people. That's it. It's leadership. It's not leadership. It's actually it is. I would like to make it the term guidance, not leadership. Leadership. It seems like it's a commandership, that like you command. Lead means like command, that you are leading someone. No, it doesn't work like that. Actually, you are guiding someone. That person maybe you're senior or maybe junior to you, no matters. You should guide. The better you guide, the better leader you are. That's leadership.
And who better than yourself, because you're the very top of a very fine institution. And now the question is really, how do you become a leader?
I don't know whether I have become a leader or not. I am having a position. The colleagues I am working with, they may, they are the right people who can say whether I am a leader or not. The quality of your decision making, the quality of your, delivery, the quality of your guidance, your guiding quality, how you can guide your colleagues. Then what level of, uh, patience you can have. For example, in some critical cases, or sometimes your colleagues may not be able to deliver it timely and properly, but you must have the patience. So if you have all these sort of attributes, uh, so that you can work in a team and guide your team properly, so that you can get things done properly, so that you can you know execute the decision that you have taken with your colleagues. I mean, working together, I mean, guiding together and delivery together, that's the leadership. So if I am able to do that, in that case, I can say that I am a leader. So I cannot assess myself. It is people who will assess myself. And the kind of contribution I make for the institution, that will say whether I am a leader or not. So I cannot say that my word doesn't mean anything. Rather, the output that I produce, that will say whether I am a leader or not. I would like to, answer like this.
And if someone asks you, what can I do to become a better leader? What will be the two things that you would recommend to someone that are pivotal in order to be an effective and good leader?
Great question. Let me, I think only 2, 3, 4 things like that, it is very difficult to answer. But as already you have asked these questions, let me answer. I think the leader should have, if there are just two things. One is supporting people and follow up them. That's it. For example, if I want to get things done, what I do? I just support them and just follow up whether it is done or not, whether it is done or not. I just call them whether it is done or not. I just keep emailing them. Um, uh, I just keep myself busy in communicating with them, whether get things done, whether things are done or not. So if not, how can I support you? What can I do for you? So let's work together. So you have to have a supportive mindset, and you should follow up your colleagues whether things are done or not, and what is the stage yeah, my colleagues are in. Maybe they are at the end of the at the ending process, or they're in the middle, so they need my support. So leadership is not like that you have given some task to your colleagues and you are out of touch, and after 1 month you are asking for delivery. No, they cannot do that. You should have the quality to follow up the things, to communicate with them, and to support when and where necessary. So two things, yeah, support or guidance and follow up. That's very important for a good leader, very important. Of course, there are some other attributes, like you should have decision making quality, you should have patience. It's very important. You should not be angry, or you should not be excited. You should have emotional intelligence. You must have emotional maturity. In that case, you can become a good leader. So a lot of things, a lot of attributes determine whether you are a good leader or not. But I answered that guidance or support and follow up, these two things is very essential for being a good leader for the modern society where we live in.
And who better than yourself, because it's already your second time you're serving at the very top at the university in Bangladesh, and this just speaks volume. So thank you so much for sharing this, Prof. Haque. Now, are leaders born or are they made? And I just quote Billy Diamond, who was the very first Grand Chief of the Cree Nation here in northern Quebec. And he said that great obstacles make great leaders.
I completely agree with this, because unless or until you face the adverse situation, you cannot, overcome the big challenges. So the more challenges you face, the better you can become. The more difficult challenges you face, the better leader you can become. Because in that case, you gain the ability to work and to face the critical and difficult challenges. So those who all the time face critical and difficult obstacle, they and then they survive in that situation, they become the leader, because they know how to deal with that critical situation, how to deal with that bad situation, how to deal with the obstacles, and they gain ability to work. They gain how to have patience, how to have how to control emotions, and therefore I think he is right. So facing obstacle and going through adverse situation, it's very important for being a good leader. I think you know, the better leaders that we have, all of them are all of them has gone through very difficult and critical past critical times, like Steve Jobs and many others. I completely agree with that. Even in my life, actually, I did not share with you. For last 2 years, I faced a lot of crisis regarding family and working environment. But I did not give up. I think whatever I am going to do, something is better waiting for me. All the time, I strongly believe in that. If you have that belief, even if you die, you are always happy, because you have a belief that you have a faith that you are going to have better life, or you are already having a better life. Because it's like I told you the other day, that it's a let go theory. So no problem is no problem. Yeah, there is no problem for you. Problem when you feels it is a problem. So no problem can touch you if you have emotional intelligence, if you control your maturity, if you have your confidence, if you can believe in yourself. And you should have believe in yourself and your family, friends, the world you are living. You have to believe in everyone. I mean, if somebody even does something really bad, what you can do? There are two options. Either you avoid that or you accept that. You cannot always criticize and living in that world. No. Either, for example, you have done really something bad for me. What I can do? I cannot control you. I cannot control you. I can control myself. So how I can control myself? I can accept the fact that you have done something. It's fine. Let go. Or I can avoid you. So I have to choose one of those. Otherwise, I will be unhappy all the time. Oh, Yannick is not good. He's all the time doing bad. So that means I am not a good person. I am not a good leader. I have no emotional maturity. It will mean. So my things is, the thing I am going to tell is, if you face critical and difficult situation, it is the process of learning. It is a learning process. It is an institution. It is an institution, because when you do your MBA for being a good leader, you are learning strategic management, then general management, human resource management, microeconomics, macroeconomics, finance, and a lot of things you are doing during your leadership course. I mean, masters in business administration. So like the same thing, you have to learn something from your practical life, not from books. So the obstacle and the adverse situation you are facing, that is your learning, that is your institution. It is not the critical or adverse situation. It is the case study. It is your it is the school for your learning. I am rather in favor of not increasing of number. I am in favor of improving the quality of things that we have, of leader, of the academic institution. Whatever we have, we should improve the quality first. Then maybe we can go for increment of such things.
That's why knowledge